You just going off my rants and shit. I'm trying to calm you down. Yeah, you bet.
Steven Spielberg, and George Lucas, and Wally Pfister, Transcendence, Jaws, Jurassic Park.
Yes, let all that hate out.
Are you threatening me?
That's right.
That would be a bad idea.
Well, what's good, everybody? I'm Kay,
And I'm A.
and welcome back to another Blaze Reviews movie review session. And tonight, we got to take a hit of the latest superhero joint, rolled up nice and tight by Simon Kinberg, who directed such hits such as, well, nothing. I mean, this is his first movie he's ever directed, so maybe maybe you can kind of tell with that shit.
Yeah.
But maybe he had some beginner's luck and swung, hit this joint right out the park, or maybe not.
Or maybe he's like Wally Pfister from Transcendence.
And produce a god-awful movie. But he brought us a new joint, that X-Men joint, Dark Phoenix, or at least we thought it was X-Men. They don't ever mention the X-Men in the title. But Dark Phoenix, which follows Jean Grey, a young psychic who's trying to go into space and find some super solar flare and blah, blah, blah. This plot's stupid. I mean, going to this joint, we both knew it was going to be a dumpster fire joint. But
well, yeah, I mean, word on the grapevine was that, they're definitely going to take a loss on this movie because it's not good.
They've been trying to desperately, because it was supposed to come out, last year?
Was it?
I think so, huh?
No, it was this.
Yeah, they pushed it back.
No, this is on time because Apocalypse came out in 2017, and they didn't even have the cast until last year. This is on time.
I think
That's New Mutants that was supposed to come out.
Maybe something like that.
Yeah, no, this is. I believe this came out on time. What they produced was, it ended up being a shiny turd. But yeah.
Yeah, normally during our reviews we do non-spoilery shit like that, but
This movie's already out, so yeah.
Yeah, no, you already seen all the critic scores and stuff like that, so we're gonna get to all the juicy details of why this is a piece of garbage and stuff like that. So yeah, we already spoiled it. We already don't like this movie, but I mean, we'll tell you all the highs, downers that we got from this joint, and mostly downers. I'll let you know whether or why you shouldn't go see this joint. I mean, going into this movie, what got you lit when you first took a hit of it?
Well, I was hoping that we get some kind of decent ending to the saga or to the franchise. Yeah, as Fox wraps up and passes the torch on to Disney. And people, they get Marvel and DC. No. It's competent studios making good films versus studios that aren't making good films.
Sony and Fox.
That's just it. Yeah. That's just all it is. So, like Warner Brothers, that was Christopher Nolan who made those Batmans look good. The current iteration of the DCU.
Well, James Wan knows what he's doing out there.
It's really crappy, yeah. Then James Wan, that's different. And Patty Jenkins is more of a award season, but she's a great filmmaker. Yeah. So they've done what they need to do, but as far as the studios, terrible.
And Fox clearly don't know what they're doing because they got Simon Kinberg to direct this shit. The dude did the fucking Last Stand script.
Yeah.
Which was fucking awful.
Yeah.
So he's like, I can do Dark Phoenix all by itself. Like,
and see,
no, you can't, bro.
The Dark Phoenix, it's not just Dark Phoenix. It's called the Dark Phoenix Saga. Is the name of like Infinity War Saga and all that. Like, this is a big, huge event in the comic books. And I thought that what they did correctly in Days of Future Past was that they captured the significance of Days of Future Past event and in translating it to the film. I was like, okay, I get the stakes and everything, but they just failed to do that in Apocalypse, and they completely failed in doing it here in Dark Phoenix.
Yeah, because like you said, this is the saga. It's supposed to be this should have been 2 movies or some shit like that, at least. Two hour movies, but they try to cram all this shit into an hour and 53 minutes.
If anyone knows, and let us know in the comments, how long was the X-Men animated series from the 90s? How many episodes did that take? When they talk about Dark Phoenix,
This one they just shoehorn that shit in there. Cause didn't she have the Phoenix Force in the
I could have sworn in Apocalypse. I just could have sworn that she had the Dark Phoenix. Cause it was whispering at her through that film, and then she unleashed it on Apocalypse at the end.
Yeah, but apparently she went to space and got it out there. It was just floating around trying to find her or some shit in this one. And I thought maybe that was going to still explain how you talking about it was talking to her and maybe turn her evil, but that's not ultimately
none of that happens.
She's not the villain of this movie, which is what she should have been.
It's weird, dude. Like, this actually had me saying something I never thought I'd say, which is, wow, The Last Stand's better than this.
Yeah, Jeremy John said that too.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, he's bullshitting.
I was like, no way. Yeah, but I see it for myself. Oh, wow. Like, yeah, they messed up literally everything. Characters. Jason Marsden. Jason or James? James Marsden?
James Marsden, I think.
James Marsden. James Marsden, Cyclops, the first Cyclops from the X-Men 1, 2, 3 or whatever. You know, I wasn't hating on that Cyclops so much because I thought that character had some semblance of leadership skills within the story.
Yeah.
This Cyclops, Ty Sheridan Cyclops, trash.
Yeah, he looked like he just playing dude from
Trash.
Multiplayer One the entire time.
Gene, shut up. God, you're crying every single time.
He looked like he's just blind the entire time too. I'm like, damn, he can't act.
Yeah, he wears the visor 100%. He doesn't have like the shades, like when he's not in action go mode or whatever. Yeah. He has the visor on 100% of the time.
He looks stupid as hell.
And they changed Storm's powers. So in everything I've ever seen, Storm, she can bring the weather on, and then she uses the weather elements to like go against people. She was producing the weather here, and I was like, okay.
Thor style and shit.
Yeah, I was like, okay, this doesn't jive at all. She was like Raiden, and with the lightning and stuff. I was like, bro, this is not how it's supposed to go.
And I don't really like Alexander Sharp as the Storm character neither. She don't really pull it off.
Terrible.
That accent goes
Oh
in and out.
God! I was like, yo, that accent is hacky. It's hacky.
I mean, even with that being said, I don't think she was even the worst actress in this whole movie.
Oh no,
Like, she's like fourth place.
well, she doesn't even get enough screen time to be the worst. Yeah.
Worst, hands down, is fucking Jennifer Lawrence. She don't even get a lot of screen time too. But every moment she's on there, I'm like, damn, she really hates this job.
She did not. This part of her face did not change at all. At all.
Even when she dies, and like that's the person who dies that everybody thought was gonna die too.
I can't catch my breath. I was like, dang.
I'm pretty sure Simon Kinberg is like, damn, I'm getting tired. I know you don't want to be here. I don't want you to be here, so I'm just gonna kill you off. Like, it's not in the script, but just fucking kill her right now.
That's the thing. Like, I felt like the direction was really weak here. You know, there are those like Steven Soderbergh, filmmaker Steven Soderbergh is known for letting his actors do their thing, but he does projects with some of the greatest actors of their respective generations. He's been doing it for a couple, like 2 decades or more now. 25 years now. But here, it felt like Simon Kinberg was trying to do that. Oh yeah, just go with the flow, just do what you gotta do. And then they just had nothing to go off of because the script sucks. And so, like, the only person who was acting well was Michael Fassbender.
Surprisingly, because you know he normally starts in shit.
Yeah.
He performs like shit. He was like, oh, I'm gonna be a thespian today for some reason. In the X-Men Dark Phoenix.
He was just pretending that he was working with Steve McQueen. And so he was acting his behind off. Nicholas Hoult, he was trying, but he was.
I'm so glad he's not Batman.
He was
every time I was looking at him, I'm like, damn, we almost had that as Batman. I'm like, wow, that was the biggest bitch of a Batman I've ever seen.
He was coming up short, man. He was coming up real short.
I also thought what's her name was pretty awful too. Bryce Dallas Howard. I mean, no, Jessica Chastain. Sorry, they look alike. She was fucking pointless as fuck.
Okay, so in the trailers, I'm thinking, okay, she's like an alien with white hair. Oh no, wait. She just took over the body of like an albino.
Yeah.
What? What?
Because like I thought they were the Skrulls for some reason. For the bad guys in the movies, I'm like, what? Wait,
well, they
Marvel's
definitely
using the Skrulls.
They definitely use that Skrull Python script that they used to make the VFX and just like translated it over because it looked the same.
Thing. Yeah. They're pretty much the same plot as the Skrulls. Earth got destroyed. Now we got to come populate Jaws Earth for some reason. We need the Phoenix Force for some reason too. And that's the part when they needed the Phoenix Force didn't make sense neither.
Nope.
They're like, we've been following this Phoenix Force for like so long, and it finally chose you, but now I want the power. So I'm like, wait, if you can always take the power, why didn't you just
What's the point of this whole movie? Wow.
Because she's like, she has the power, she's using it and stuff throughout the whole movie. So it's not like only Jean can use it.
This was terrible. This was just awful.
They do got some highs though.
Yeah.
The visuals was okay.
The visuals look, I mean, the X-Jet looked awesome. All the scenes of the X-Jet, all the like little particle effects, and VFX to use particles to make all those wishy-washy little effects. All that stuff looked really good. All those Nightcrawlers, I thought, I love the Nightcrawler effects from X-Men 2.
Yeah.
But I like what they did here. The way he kind of phased in and out a little.
I hate that he just turned evil for some reason. Then it wasn't like evil. He just like turned to a psychopathic murderer for no reason too. Because like some dude in the military died.
Some dude that you don't even know. It's like where's the emotional weight? That's why it's like, oh no, I have no idea who you are.
He died in his arms.
Please don't die.
No. He just died in his arms like, oh, damn it.
Like
Timmy, damn it, Timmy's dead. No. I'm like, what?
Like, you know, the power sets. They changed some people's powers. I don't know what those aliens were really capable of.
I know, like they can get killed by like machine guns at one point and everything. They taking light.
Well, it was like, okay, so the I guess they were M16s.
Yeah.
Those were. They were like surviving those, but then the guy got on the 50 cal turret and then he just like annihilated them. So I'm like, well, if you can survive like the M6, like what is your power?
Can they mind control people or something, or can they take your thoughts or something?
I think they were just.
She could twist people's stomach. It looked like something.
Yeah, so I was like, what is your power? Like, what are you doing? Yeah, do you have telekinesis and telepathy? And what are you? They didn't even mention. I think they were supposed to be in the comics. They're the Shi'ar people from the Shi'ar Empire. They didn't even say that word, Shi'ar. They just said, yeah, we're from
random aliens.
Yeah, we're from random planet number 2, and
I'm random alien number 1.
I'm random alien X, and that's random alien Z, and we're just blah blah blah.
I don't think they had names. No.
No, literally didn't say anyone's name. They had some recognizable faces playing a couple of these aliens, so I was like, oh,
yeah, I noticed that too. Yeah, damn, they wasted these motherfuckers.
Yeah, the one black dude, he was in Altered Carbon. He was like one of the main characters, and then he's also in this Honor Code or the Code or whatever. It's like a Marine lawyer show. Yeah. It's on TV now. But it's like he's a face, and Jessica Chastain, of course, and
she has
like,
a face.
Yeah,
that's all they do is just have a face. Like, they just stand there the whole time.
Yeah.
Reading like off the fucking script that's right there on the fucking
reading
wall.
Off the teleprompter, reading big cue cards. Yeah, it was this movie, man. He was trying to talk to me in the last like 30 minutes. I was just sitting there like, I just want to get out of here. I just want to get out of here, man. I'm hungry. This is so.
Cause they didn't know how to tell the fucking story and stuff. They just like, hey, we need to keep going. Cause they had like one moment where it's like a big dramatic part going on. And then like, shit, we need to get to the action. Go.
They didn't. I mean, the screenplay.
Yeah.
The screenplay was terrible.
Because the whole thing was like, what's his name? Professor Xavier like washed away Jean's memories and shit like that.
Right.
And that was stupid though too. Like the memory that he washed away was just like the fact that her dad didn't want her. I'm like, dude, you couldn't heal that shit. What kind of doctor are you?
For me, it's like you couldn't tell her that. Like eventually, and see the continuity. Oh my god, the continuity. The continuity of this film. Like, I gave it some leeway with First Class, because that's a reboot, and then Days of Future Past was a good follow-up, and then there was time travel and resetting everything, and that was able to get us certain characters. And then Apocalypse, what are y'all doing here? This janky. And then in this one, continuity is just a word that means nothing.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god. Like, so we raised Jean Grey all her life, but where was she in First Class? Where was she in Days of Future Past? Where was she, like, and then she pops up in Apocalypse, and they're new students, but I've been raising you since you were a little girl. Like, what?
Man, they got all that continuity wrong too, because wasn't that fucking the end of Apocalypse like mutants pretty much destroyed mankind almost, huh?
Yeah.
And yet they're best friends at the beginning of this shit.
Dude, Apocalypse like single-handedly like destroyed the world. Now, like, I think 10 years have maybe gone by, because it was like First Class is 60s, Days of Future Past was 70s, Apocalypse was 80s, and this is supposed to be like early 90s. Yeah. Which, that's when Dark Phoenix saga took place, in the 90s, so that all kind of lines up. But at the same time, Michael Fassbender looks freaking same in all these movies. Freaking Charles Xavier barely looks any different except for going bald. Yeah, and no one really aged. It was just dumb. The continuity between these things, they did not care at all.
Oh yeah.
There was no character arc that got you through these things. There was no visual thing to like let you know, okay, these characters are growing in some way. There was nothing. There was nothing. They just show up. These are just actors who show up to do their job, make a movie, and they sell the movie, and that's it. Like, that's all this is. They just really failed. And actually, I'm not a huge fan of Simon Kinberg's work at all. Him and like 2 or 3 people he collaborates with often, I feel like a lot of their stuff falls flat for me.
Because it's the most basic writing.
Yeah, they just really lack imagination and wonder. Yeah, they just totally lack that. There are lesser versions of Steven Spielberg. I'm not that high on Steven Spielberg. I think anyone could have done Jurassic Park. You know, I think anyone could have done Jaws and been really, really behind on their production of Jaws. By the way, I'm hating right now.
You just hate taking that hit on everybody right now.
I think anyone could have done some of that stuff. So it's just like, dude, I'm really disappointed. This is like Wally Pfister. I'm not sure how you say his name, but he's a really good cinematographer. Like award winning. I believe he's won at least 1 or 2 Academy Awards for cinematography. Really good. Transcendence is garbage. Simon Kinberg, he's just a producer guy who has writing credits. This is his first project. It'll probably be his last because this was just awful.
Oh yeah, this kind of reminded me a little bit like Brightburn too. Like the way, like how the story should have been played out.
Right.
Like, it should have been her like dealing with all that stress that Professor Xavier had her deal with and stuff like that. I'm like, no, you're not really evil.
Dude.
It's like Jessica Chastain's character just making you do some shit now.
When Jean Grey was on, I think that was supposed to be Genosha, the mutant safe haven that Magneto created, because it was an island.
Yeah, he got his own island full of mutants in this one.
Yeah, it was not the paradise that in Wolverine and the X-Men. That to me, that was the best depiction of Genosha, where Magneto was on that island and he was really like a protector there. On this, it was just some island. They were living in those what do you call it, the trailer things, shipping containers.
Yeah.
They were living in shipping containers stacked on each other, and it was like some kind of weird
Peaceful place,
commune and whatever. They were just farming and stuff, and Jean Grey shows up and she's trying to ask for help, but she won't talk to. That whole thing was terrible. That could have really helped the film, and they just really flopped on that.
Cause like you said, the Kinberg don't know what the fuck he's doing. Like all of a sudden, he just had to have some big action set piece there and shit that didn't make sense to the story at all.
Not at all. She shows up, doesn't tell him anything, doesn't tell Magneto. Magneto's like, come on, let me help you.
Whose blood is that?
No.
Just tell me whose blood is that.
No. And then the military shows up, and then it's like,
and Magneto's like, I'll take care of it. Calm down.
Yeah, just stay here. I'm gonna get him out of here. Then she comes out and starts causing shit
and destroys everything. Then Magneto's like, get the fuck out of here. She's just like, wait, you're not gonna help me no more? Like, bitch, you just destroyed my fucking
shows him, and then's like, you're not gonna help me? Come on. It's like, you just no. I don't know why there are bicycles on that island, by the way, but yeah. A lot of good things about a train sequence at the end of the film. I don't care about no train sequence at the end of the film.
It was good. I thought
it was good, but
it didn't mean shit.
I don't care, yeah. The movie's terrible.
They had a character in there die, like Magneto's like sidekick, I guess, or whatever. And
and I'm like,
she died. I started laughing.
She said maybe 5 words in the movie, yeah.
Because she got killed.
And I was like, who? I didn't catch that. Who was that? As you shout her name, yeah.
I'm like, oh, that was the first time you said her name or some
Yeah.
shit.
All right, whatever. But this is just a really, really, really. There's no shinier turret than this. Really, like this movie looked good at all points of cinematography and VFX. They were really consistent there. I feel like what it was the editor as well. The editor and the VFX team, they said, shit, this movie shit. He don't know what he doing, the director. But he ain't gonna fuck my job, bro. My job's gonna be tight.
I'm gonna come out just looking good.
My job's gonna be tight. I'm gonna get rehired for another project at my position. He's not. And so,
What would you rate this though? Only one rating for you?
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. It could not make it into past that shit. It blew my high. It was actually a lot worse. I'm not gonna really focus on comparing it to X-Men The Last Stand or Wolverine Origins or anything. I'm gonna focus on comparing it to X-Men Apocalypse, just to keep it in that continuity, in that lineage. And it's such the lack of continuity. I'm just like, dude, this blew my high. Yeah.
I ain't gonna go that far. I'll probably say it past that shit. Because the visuals were pretty good. So like I might go see it in IMAX just to see some of the visual stuff, see how impressive it was. But yeah, it's a complete waste of fucking time though.
Yeah, watch it the way I watched the Batwoman trailer though.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, hey, that's just our high opinion. What we're gonna know is, what you guys think of this joint?
Yeah, if you have any questions or opinions, you can grind them up in the comments section, and we can help you get your mind right on everything movie related.
And if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and be a part of the Blaze crew. We're staking stone of everything movie related. I'm Kay.
And I'm A. Diary.
And hey, don't forget, blaze it.